Yeah, I'm an actor.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hey there.
Just to get things all in the bang.
Oh. Suicidal.
For reference, it was Windows 10. Rolled out some update where it lets different things, different apps like use your microphone to spy on you and or help you purchase consumer products. And that was some random app was catching the mic audio and then looping it back through the voice meter in OBS. Where's the toilet, Larry? I was promised a toilet. You designed a game with too few toilets.
There should be a toilet.
Howdy.
Gotta be a toilet in here.
No toilet in here. We're looking for water to drink out of a toilet.
Yeah. I mean, I did see a vending machine. It should have some kind of liquid in it.
I should have just asked you, Dead Man from Mars. If there was one thing I would change about this game, Larry, it would be running faster. I'm like...
Yeah. Well, you need to buff your...
my speed?
Yeah. Your... You need different... You need stat boost.
Why is this guy shooting me?
I think your... Let's see. Let's check your...
I have dynamite. Alright, bro.
Remember to use VATS. Do a fair bit of damage. It's a convict. You're going to be naturally suspicious.
Damn it, that didn't work, but this one will.
Alright.
That's right. Go down.
Pretty sure he's not alone. But you can loot him.
Can I just take, is there a take all button?
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you're not becoming...
What the hell? Who are these people and why are they fighting me?
They're convicts. They shoot for sex. Questions later. Yeah. We got some ammo. Oh.
Yeah, oh, he has dynamite.
Yeah.
Alright, we're out of that ammo, so we're gonna switch guns.
Maybe you shouldn't be practically naked either.
We have a question from the chat for Lawrence. Do you have any particular moments within development that are the most memorable for you?
Let's see. Probably E3 2010, which is the big electronic. It's basically the big video game show in Los Angeles. It we actually had a probably 30-foot tall Dinky the Dino made for trade shows, and that's the first time I got to see it. That was real fun. Got to talk to probably more press outlets with New Vegas than I think just about any game. Just in such a short period of time. Talked to pretty sure talked to Playboy, talked to national national news media, lots and lots of people. It's probably the single most memorable part, even though that's not directly development related, but for New Vegas, I had to do more New Vegas training at the point where I was comfortable. I think you can tell I'm not naturally gregarious, outgoing, media type, but it is part of the business that is not necessary. So that was fun, and for me, beyond that, there were a few locations that I worked.
I level up.
Oh, you did? Good. Well, let's see. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna...
It's funny. I'm so used to playing on the middle monitor that I'm actually playing the game in the OBS output, whereas the game's over here.
So what do you want to get better?
What am I doing bad?
I mean, the things you actually use are you pretty much just shoot people and try to make them explode. So I don't know. I guess just continue to make explosive and guns the way you're playing. You just need to become.
Is there something that makes me run faster?
Yeah, that's part of your. That's actually one of your special.
Oh, survival. I should hit points. That doesn't help me with water. Medicine, maybe. No, guns and explosives. Only guns and explosives.
That's pretty much all you're really using.
Dead Man from Mars says, he says, thank you for taking your time out to come and answer questions from an idiot fan like me. You're not an idiot, Dead Man from Mars. If you had known, Larry can't speak to this, but I'll speak to it. You're 10 times smarter than 80% of the Fallout New Vegas development team and 99% of the people that work at Obsidian and 99.999% of the people that work at Bethesda. Hey Bethesda, can I get a job?
Jeez.
I'm crippled.
Yes.
Did I find any stuff?
You're encumbered.
I'm encumbered.
You have too much stuff, and yet you're not wearing anything. As far as at least last time I looked, you were not wearing anything.
All right.
Level 3. Check your special if you wouldn't mind.
My special.
Bottom. See you're looking at status.
I'm looking at my water.
Yeah, water.
Everything else is fine, except for I'm crippled.
Well, you're crippled and water. But yeah, you can go to stats special. Your strength is low.
I'm selling them, Tommy Gun.
Yeah. You have really high intelligence that you may never use.
Well, just because I'm really smart doesn't mean I'm not a psychopath that goes around throwing dynamite at people.
Sure.
All right. What is this? I'm vilified by Good Springs.
Yeah.
There's nobody left in Good Springs to vilify me. I
Well,
killed them all.
I think there are probably a couple of settlers.
We'll go back and take care of them.
But I think you might just. This is the way the playthrough is going. You're probably going to be vilified by pretty much every faction in the game.
I'm shunned by NCR and vilified by Oh, that's why these guys started throwing dynamite at me, because I'm vilified by them.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the game. All right. It's so unnatural to like play over on this monitor.
Yeah. So you just shows up.
Alright.
So yeah, you're encumbered.
I'm encumbered again. Goodbye. Lever.
10 pounds.
I have 7 dynamites. We're in business. Look at how many guns I'm carrying around.
Too bad you can't convert them to bullets. So you
We don't
can't
need a
craft.
knife. We need to drop our elite. There we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
look at your lowest condition
Victory.
guns.
No.
That's 7.
We just gonna run around with dynamite.
Did you actually put armor on, by the way?
Oh,
And you You're wearing a cowboy hat, and I don't know if you're wearing any.
I'm not wearing any armor. I wasn't wearing any armor that whole time.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm dressed as a member of the NCR. And they only shun me, they don't vilify me. So, that's good.
You can kill them later.
Yeah. Hi, Dimensionalists. Welcome to the chat. I'm Monty Markland, aka Telepix, and this is Lawrence Liberty here. He's the executive producer of Fallout New Vegas, the game I'm playing, and we're asking him questions about development, and I'm terrorizing him by murdering every quest giver in the game and just playing the game completely not the way it's supposed to be played. Larry, how do you feel about that?
Well, we set out to make a game that allowed you to play however you want it. So he's stress testing kind of that side of things. So I'm fine with it. I'll just be happy when you meet Yes Man, who might make this a little easier, maybe.
I need a toilet.
Yeah, or see if there's any cola left in that vending machine. Could be
Say
something.
again?
Yeah, see if there's any cola in the vending machine. You might be able to find something liquid. Almost under. Yeah, you can get rid of your crappiest armor. So
Where at?
over to there was the vending machine. No, I think back where you were. Right. Oh, some machine. Yeah, a couple of new colas. See if you can drink that. You might want to get a weapon out.
Alright, I have to drink some Nuka Cola before,
Get items, aid. Get the cola.
there we go. More business. We gotta get the dynamite. There we go.
And then make sure you want a bat.
Why can't I enter VATS?
See if one stick may kill him. And then I don't know what he's done. That's done. Let's see.
Yeah, Larry was the executive producer. He knows all of the story elements. Larry, tell us about the story.
Well, so the protagonist is basically a messenger that, oh wow, there's a guy kind of being brought out so we can get to him before.
Oh, that's
No,
bad.
So you're basically shot in the head, left for dead, and oh, that was the leader. Yeah.
I survived.
And you're sort of reconstructed, effectively brought back to life by the doctor in Goodsprings, the starting town, and it kind of begins a story. You can basically piece together why you were, killed, or if someone tried to kill you, and there's, along the way you get exposed to all these different factions that basically have their own agendas. They're trying to sort of set a course for the post-apocalyptic world, that is forming in New Vegas. There's, we'll get to it. I kind of don't want to get too far ahead because there are factions that are trying to kind of bring the script, the Vegas script back to life, and
I have an incinerator.
yes, but I also think you're over encumbered once more.
I'm seriously encumbered.
No, not too bad.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Just need to probably drop some of your crappiest apparel, because that's usually kind of heavy. If there's anything that's, there you go. You're under. That's weightless. No.
Drained flamer fuel tank. No more flamer fuel.
Springs and
Duct tape. Does that do anything?
could be used in some crafting. I'd have to double check. Check your.
Does the incinerator have any ammo? It's got 30 or 30 fuel. Alright, here we go.
You are still not equipped well enough to take out like the
casino?
Vicky advancements. How's your hydration?
Yep. I'm very dehydrated. It's terrible. Ooh, that's bad.
Alright. I want to see, Nuka-Cola will not be the most first question. Let's see what's the effects. It's a stimulant, so it probably helped you, it may have helped you more with your sleep deprivation.
I need a doctor's bag is what I need, right?
Yeah, you do. You're just gonna,
I'm just gonna force it.
well, then you just break bobby pins, unless it's easy enough.
That's right.
Hey,
I just forced it.
is that doctor's bag?
That's a doctor's
My
bag.
goodness.
I forced that lock. I got a doctor's bag. I'm in business.
And you usually see
And I'm uncrippled. I'm uncrippled. It's a miracle.
Nice.
Dimensionalist says Larry, his favorite part is Dead Money and Old World Blues because she really finds, not sure which, the theme of the world stuck in a time fascinating. The theme of a world stuck in time fascinating. Doesn't sound pretentious. Chris Avalone had a lot to do with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Chris Avalone is the greatest game writer in history.
Yeah, he wrote
Anybody there?
a lot of that. Well, the team wrote a lot of dialogue. It had, just for point of reference and comparison, Fallout 3 had about 50,000 lines of dialogue in that game and about 500,000 words. We originally wrote 65,000 lines, but the problem being we generated 800,000 words and actually became a localization problem. We had to actually cut lines. We knew we were going to write more lines, but we not only wrote more lines, but they were denser. There's more to it, so we had to actually cut one companion, basically use them, reserve them for future expansion. That was probably the most harrowing thing that happened, because that happened very late in the game. That happened after and cutting a big chunk of content out of a game like that late in the stage, almost certainly means you're gonna be
I sat down. I didn't mean to.
That was thrilling.
That's some good stuff. Dynamite. That's what we need.
Alright. So at least you're clothed. That's nice.
I was just running around. Oh shit.
Oh. B. Torso should be
We're going
fine.
for the headshots.
Wait, what do you need? Oh.
That's right. That's how it's done.
Oh, someone else. Oh.
You're crippled again. The hell? Where is this guy?
Yeah, there's 3 bogeys. At least he's close. Although, wait, you're using dynamite in fairly close quarters.
I'm throwing 3 dynamite on this guy.
Alright, just hope. Alright. This might actually work.
I might die here. Why does he keep taking me out of bats?
Yeah, but you should. Oh, you didn't hit from behind as well. Yeah, you didn't hit from behind as well. So you're. Come on. Basically, they're interrupting combat. I'm not sure why you're.
I knew it.
I can't see your. I can't see your health.
Now we gotta. I forgot to save. You have to remind me to save, Larry.
Alright, it's not my fault. Gotta do this again.
Alright, how do I actually lockpick?
Oh crap, I'm used to, on the 360, there was actually a vibration that helped make it open. This lock level is easy though, so hopefully you can just move it. You're going to move both. So try using.
I have no idea to do this. None
What did you
whatsoever.
you just force lock last time? You just
Yeah,
did
but it's
that?
only 27%. The chances of me getting it the next time.
Yeah, you got very lucky.
Why does that? Oh, WASD. All right.
Yeah, E is actually must be hitting E.
So the
It's not E.
does the sound it wiggles or? It's beeping at me or something. Hey, I did it.
So after this, go ahead and save.
Yeah.
I'm reminding you.
Should have saved last time. Okay. I'm not encumbered.
You
I'm
got.
not crippled. We're in good shape, guys. This time we know they're coming.
All right, so go ahead and save. You didn't save again, by the way.
I'm gonna kill him first.
All right.
That's a very satisfying weapon to use.
Yes.
The flyer rises, brothers.
All right. So go. I don't know if you opened that metal box. I don't know if there's anything valuable there.
Say what?
There's a metal box. Did you open that?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there.
All right.
1,000 saves. Available. This one?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a finance clipboard.
Alright. So we need to have our dynamite ready. That's gonna be more. Does the incinerator spread amongst all those dudes or does it just hit one guy?
As long as you target, it should be a single target per projectile.
Alright.
But you kept getting interrupted last time, so
Oh, is that yeah,
remember
there was the guy around the
you were
corner.
being flanked, so you gotta like take him out. Here. Oh, there you go.
What's up, dude?
So hopefully you can just start taking him out. He either shot you enough to
What's your question, Tommy Gun?
I
Come on.
I got one off right before I bat, so that should be good. I think.
So I'm not seeing anyone there. Oh, I do think there's someone.
He's a little close. You're too close. Tommy Gun, what's your,
You like that?
am I out of dynamite? Apparently not, it was just invisible. I had invisible dynamite.
Took him out.
They have one hit point left, but I'm gonna incinerate them. Close range incineration. Can you talk more about the cut content?
Yeah, there was a companion that we had to cut. I think he represented about 3,000 lines. That was something a companion that Chris Avalon wrote, and he actually had probably the most dialogue of any of the companions. Had kind of his own quest line. A lot of the companions effectively had content all kind of encapsulated within their story arc, how they interact with you, how they interact with some of the other factions in the world. So that was actually the single biggest chunk of content, was a single kind of densely written companion. Beyond that, it was just smaller bits that I think people wouldn't notice as much, but let's see. I still could have sworn there was a bathroom around here, but
Yeah, I've been trying to drink out of a toilet for like.
I know
Is that key worth anything?
I do not think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
It's not a quest item or
But
anything?
it should also be weightless, so you might as well grab it, right?
Right, that's a good point. Thinking with the big brain. I have no stim packs. I don't think, unless I just pick some up. Hey, I picked some up. Dog meat.
You have dirty water. See what the so I know that the dog meat's irradiated. Dirty water has some radiation.
There we go. I'm fine on the I'm fine being irradiated. I just don't want to be. I'm crippled. I'm halfway to dead from dehydration.
Yeah. How are you doing on sleep?
Sleep?
Yeah.
We don't.
The bottom one.
We don't need sleep.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
We don't need to sleep at all. We throw dynamite. We shoot people.
Nuka.
We don't have to sleep.
Nuka-Cola actually.
I'm here to throw dynamite,
is a stimulant.
shoot people in the head, incinerate people at close range, cause riots, be vilified by every faction in the game.
Eventually. Maybe don't do that right away.
I have a question from the chat for Lawrence. We have several questions. We'll go in row here. What other RPGs influenced your general career as an RPG executive producer, and what other so two questions, two-part question. General influence, other RPGs across your career, and then specifically what RPGs influenced Fallout New Vegas. So generally, and then Fallout New Vegas, other RPGs.
Personally, the first computer role-playing game that I played was Ultima 2 on an Apple II. Loved that game, spent a ton of time on that. When it came to consoles, I'd say Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System was probably one of the first Japanese RPGs that I really got into. Really enjoyed that game. And then, of course, on PlayStation and later, there were a lot of really good Japanese RPGs. Of course, Final Fantasy VII and a few others like that. Personally, I enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons, so starting in '83. Let you know how old I am. I really started to get into it. I kind of got more serious by '86, so we're talking second edition. And then played a lot of 3.5. Did not really get into 4th edition, and I'm now playing 5th edition.
What's your favorite campaign setting?
I'm
any edition?
a traditionalist, so I like Forgotten Realms. You know, it's fantasy.
Yeah.
It's the perfect fantasy role playing game.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that.
My favorite was always Planescape. Planescape was definitely my favorite.
It's definitely weirder and just kind of almost unsettling to me. But there you can obviously take a lot of freedom.
Do I need to sleep? No, I don't.
No, you're good on sleep. For Fallout itself, obviously the team at Obsidian that made New Vegas had experience in the Fallout world, so they wanted to kind of finish
Toilet.
what they started, and yeah, so you're dehydrated. Okay, so I think they were absolutely inspired by Fallout 1 and 2, and Fallout Van Buren, the original, what would have been Fallout 3, and you know, for me personally, I really enjoyed. I was the producer of basically the role-playing game producer at Atari back in much better. So but you're now probably.
I'm now pretty irradiated.
Yeah. So see if you have any Rad-X. Rad-X can help basically dramatically reduce your radiation level.
Yeah.
So for me, while I was at Atari, I got to work on a bunch of role-playing games, and really enjoyed The Witcher. And I liked how even the first one tried to make choice consequential and really tried to make the story threads change depending on what you did. So definitely wanted to do that. There is one last bit of content that I feel I should mention that we kind of had to pull back from. We started developing that we just couldn't do just because of the level of complexity that it introduced. But we wanted originally to have the world react post critical path. So once you've resolved, I won't get ahead too far, but once you resolve the main storyline, we wanted the world to react to. So depending on the resolution of that final conflict, different factions around the wasteland would react differently to it. So we really wanted to do that, and we were originally.
I'm a natural at picking locks.
Doing that, but it just introduced, unfortunately, too much complexity. It was already an amazingly challenging development cycle, so we had to pull back in a couple of areas. You know. Let's see. I think I answered enough in a rambling manner.
Did that answer the question? Dimensionless?
Oh.
Dimensionless likes Daggerfall a lot.
But the gameplay in TES 2.
But the gameplay in TES 2 is a lot more emergent over time. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Dead Man from Mars would like to know about the secret radio.
Oh, yeah, that one. Well, we were originally going to make a radio station that had quite a lot of content that was kind of just authored by the development team. I know Jason Fader was pushing for that. He was the technical producer, build master, and he also supplied all the voices for our initial town, which was fantastic. He supplied all male and female, and it was hilarious. But you're outside. So the idea was that if you wanted the Wild Waste, if you opted in for Wild Wasteland, you would appreciate kind of a slightly wackier experience with more pop culture references and so on. So we wanted a radio station to kind of support that, and we started to go down that road a little bit, but again, that's one of those things that you can only do so much. We'd already kind of bitten off. Oh man, you are still crippled. It's my rough.
I'm crippled and climbing the roller coaster. Dimensionalist says, one thing I noticed about Fallout games, in specific Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas, is the quests and reactivity is largely scripted in comparison to other RPGs. Is there anything you would change about New Vegas?
Well, other than the adding reactivity post, I mean, clearly I would have wanted that, even though I was the no fun police that had to put a stop to the post critical path resolution reactivity knowledge. What a way to go. And when was the last time you saved? I hope there was an autosave. Oh, you're gonna be attacked.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a whole lot out here other than some more convicts to kill. The other things, obviously, you'd like kind of. I would like more immersive gameplay, more complex quests. I think my favorite, maybe my favorite role-playing game now, if I remove nostalgia, is probably Witcher 3. I think they did a fantastic job with just depth quests. Their expansions were beautiful. Definitely was inspired by what they did, both in terms of their systems, voice acting, and just the quality of the production values were just so high.
Dimensionalist mentions that one thing they would personally change is pace the dialogue related to the NCR Legion. He's noticed in other people playing it blind that it's a bit bombastic at first.
Yeah, I mean that is something that I guess not every character in the game is written by the same person. Of course, we had a large team. So
How many words of dialogue?
Words about 800,000.
800,000.
Around, yeah.
I think that's more than Wasteland 2. It's close.
I'm not. You would know better than me.
Yeah, I know.
Do not fall. Again.
I know. I did last time.
And maybe it'd be a good time to save just in case. But yeah, you're not gonna.
How do I get off of here?
I think you're gonna have to go
all the way back through.
Yeah, I don't think there's a good way down here, especially.
That's bad level design.
Mm-hmm.
Who designed this level?
It wasn't
a keel.
I'm trying to think if it was a keel. What are you doing? Well, you did just save, so I guess you're okay.
Maybe don't fall off the roller coaster again, Tommy Gunn. Hey, Tommy, you gotta repost your question. The chat's gone too much to. Oh my God. The chat is scrolled too much. I can't see your question unless I scroll way back. Do I really have to go all the way back? Oh, can I jump?
If you.
What? Hey, Tommy Gunn, what was your question? We didn't get to it. Is that Tommy Gunn? Oh, that was Tommy Gunn's question? Can I jump that?
I'm trying to remember.
No.
I would say no.
was trying to jump. I was gonna do this for like 5 minutes. Larry, talk about the timeline and budget of developing the game and how that made you all have to make choices about the size of the world.
Sure.
While I do this for 3 straight minutes.
All right, this will be painful, but so we had about 16 to 18 months, depending on where you count the finish line. We started initial development around March of 2009. We had an actual in-store date of October 2010. So obviously that means we had to have the game effectively done by late August, early September.
It's like a Family Guy joke. It'll stop being funny right here.
Oh man.
But then, if I do it enough, it'll get funny again.
But yeah, we had and things for the most part went pretty smoothly.
Alright, so I've got to go back.
I did want to mention that initially
I'm angry at whichever level designer that I know personally did this. I'm coming for you.
Great. You'd have to ask. Charlie or Akil would know.
Akil, if it was you. You know what? I bet it was Charlie Staples.
But
I'm teasing Charlie. Even though it probably was you.
no, you distracted me.
So how big was the world originally as conceived and then
Well,
compared to what got shipped? Or did you already answer that?
We pretty much mapped out what we wanted to do. We used U.S. geological height map data of the Mojave Desert.
That's awesome.
We basically got the
I didn't
area.
know
That's
that.
why Prim is a town. It's real. It doesn't look quite like this, but there's a roller coaster. There's casinos.
Look, if I had just turned left instead of right, I would.
Yes.
Staples.
But I wish I knew. There are approximately 200
We can text
locations.
Text Akil and ask him. We're gonna get a live answer to who built that meaningless death trap roller coaster gap
Let me see.
from Akil Hooper right now if he's available to read his text. I think I'm in Conroe.
Let's see.
Prim Coaster Simulator. You just jump and jump and jump over it. We could create that into a little game. No, I'm not encumbered. You just run slow in this game, Josh.
Well, it is dependent on your stats, and you chose brains brains you're not
Someone
using.
shooting at me?
Yes. Look at maybe look to the right where you can actually see your head. There you go.
Where is this fucking guy?
Alright. I don't know if
Oh, is he above me?
there you go. Are you throwing? You're gonna try to throw a grenade. I don't know. Get up there. That's kind of far. There's a good chance it could be something.
Can I interrupt it?
Have it, bro.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, use a rifle.
Fine. Jet. Sure. Alright, so I have to shoot this mofo.
Try it.
Varmint rifle seems like the appropriate weapon here.
You are kind of far.
0.
I'm feeling good about that. You want to get. There's not a lot of benefit. Other than you just want to kill everybody.
I probably don't have line of sight on him.
No, he's pretty far away. This is gonna be a tough. You need to.
Oh, what's that?
That is. You've taken lots of stimulants, all kinds of drugs.
Why is it 0?
Because he's partially obscured and far.
Alright, well, whatever. He can stay up on the roller coaster. Hey, you should go the other direction. There's lots of cool stuff on the roller coaster, Mr. Convict. You can totally make that jump.
Exactly. Let's see.
Yeah. Alright, where can I sell the 35 9mm pistols I currently have in my inventory?
Someone is shooting you, right? I looked away. Or you just, you're just, you are addicted to something, probably. You might be going through withdrawal.
I'm also crippled.
Can you check to see your status? I'm curious what your status are. Stats. See your effects. Yeah,
Completely
you're
crippled.
crippled. Well, yeah, you're pretty crippled.
Radiation's no big deal.
Okay, so you got alcohol withdrawal, concussion, jet, and radiation. Okay.
Seems like no big deal. Other than the crippled part.
I don't. Did you sleep, or you just you just drank lots of Nuka-Cola, which does basically it's a stimulant. It reduces sleep effects. Or do you sleep?
I'm gonna do every single drug I'm just gonna take every drug I find. There's not even a question about that. Dynamite, drugs, and guns. The game.
Exactly.
Alright.
Now-
Is there no merchant in there that I can...
I don't know if they're gonna shoot you or not, but the NCR might have someone you could.
I'm wearing an NCR outfit, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. I don't know if that's good or bad in this case, but is your status
It's
with
just,
them
it's not
is-
vilified.
right? But it's not good. Let's see. Don't just try not to attack them right away. Yeah, you can use some. It's gonna make your drug addiction is gonna make the game a little tricky and suboptimal in one way. Wait, what was that?
I killed most of these people, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I killed these mofos.
Alright.
That condition is better than the one I have, right?
You've lost karma. Sorry.
The highest fuck crippled psychopath there is. That's what it is. We need a merchant. We found a toilet. Now we need a merchant. I killed everybody in here too. So it's in Hades.
You already stripped them.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna make sure people know who did this. There we go.
By leaving a pack of cigarettes, is that going to be your calling card?
That's my serial killing calling card in the wasteland. Every important person that I notch on my belt, I'm gonna leave a pack of cigarettes on their body.
Alright, that's the thing.
How do you repair items in the game?
Okay, It was Akil. Akil did Prim.
Say what?
Akil made Prim.
Akil said what?
That he made Prim.
Akil!
Yes.
Tell him that. You can start a video chat with Akil. Unless he's like
He's
with
not
his
on
kids.
FaceTime, and yeah, he is.
Tell Akil I hate the one-way roller coaster dead drop that has no warning, and you have to walk all the way back across the roller coaster. Tell him to just watch stream, and I'll tell him to go watch the stream, and I'll tell him how I feel about it. Hey Tommy Gun, where should I go? You like that? Just a cigarette. This was me. What was my name? Where do you see your name? We won't talk about that anymore. Go to Quarry Junction, Loot, and an M249. Head south. I don't have a compass. Oh wait, I do have a compass. Go past Prim is what you're saying?
Oh, there's a gecko. Boy, you are really high on this.
Under the overpass. There's traders too, and you can under the overpass. All right. Thank you, Dead Man. We almost got the guy who designed this level in that roller coaster that I jumped off of 20 times on video chat, but
Yeah,
he's not available right now.
He's able to text.
Say what?
He's able to text, that's it. He did.
He can text. So if you have questions for the level designer of Prim and many of the other levels in the game,
Wow.
can I vault this or jump
No.
this?
You've got a 12-inch vertical. You can't do anything. You run like 8 miles an hour max speed, right? And you're crew.
Head right to go around Prim. If you have any questions for Akil Hooper, one of the level designers and game designers, senior game and level designer on Fallout New Vegas, he made a lot of it. Ask away. I already told him I hated the roller coaster and insulted Charlie Staples for no reason. Deadman Morris says to tell Akil, thank you for giving me Prim Slim.
Alright.
Am I going the right way, Deadman from Mars? I'm just on drugs and throwing dynamite, so I have no idea what's going on.
You're slightly crippled.
Yeah, I see it. I feel like someone's about to attack me.
Take more drugs.
My mouse sensitivity for PUBG and other games is so high that it's like it's like crazy. This looks like a place I might be able to sell stuff.
Yeah, you're not
That's
far.
the plan, Tommy.
You're not far from the California border.
I feel like I recognize this place.
Alright. That's gonna be
You better get out of
adversarial, so go ahead and kill. Yeah.
Aha!
Green Karma Mine. Sorry, it's one. Alright, but. Good enough.
2 for 2. Larry, to your knowledge, has anyone ever executed an almost entirely dynamite playthrough?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know if there's enough dynamite in the game to kill everything. I don't think there is.
Not an exclusively dynamite playthrough, but like a playthrough where like at least 50% of the kills are with dynamite.
I don't think anyone ever tried. At least not on the
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's not enough dynamite? It's everywhere.
So cigarettes and dynamite. That's
Cigarettes and Dynamite is the name of Dimensionless. It's very key. Hang on, whoa.
You got it.
Dimensionless says, is Vera Keys based off of Vera Lynn in the 40s?
That sounds familiar.
Knowing Josh Sawyer, that sounds like a very Josh.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't remember perfectly, but that sounds right. There were lots and lots of literary references. We did a lot of old Vegas research, a lot of 1950s and 1960s Vegas, and before. So a lot of Howard Hughes inspiration. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of just reading that went into.
Where's that
game
other
prep.
body? There we go.
Wait. Cowboy here.
It's very valuable.
Maybe hold off on the drugs.
Say again?
I was just saying maybe hold off on the drugs for now.
Thanks for the life advice, Larry. What's
You're
going
encumbered?
on?
Can you go back? I thought you were under. Oh no, you're 4 pounds over.
4 pounds over.
Anything heavy that's not great. Alright. So you're going to be near the California border soon enough. You continue to go south. This is all coming back to me.
We also have Dead Man from Mars to help us out. For those joining the stream, this is Lawrence Liberty, the executive producer of Fallout New Vegas, watching me use dynamite, drugs, and murder everyone in Fallout New Vegas. And providing a lot of insight into the video game and the development process and insights into all the little details and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I'm just noticing the sky, and that's something that Joe Sanabria, our director.
Joe Sanabria made this. Joe's a very good artist.
Yeah, and one of the things that we try to do, compared to the DC area and Fallout 3, we wanted it to feel in some ways less oppressive. And what you'll notice is the sky looks different. It looks a little clearer in areas where there's less radiation. So that's something that we want to kind of communicate subtle visual cues from smaller. I feel like you might not do that, but I guess you're going to test and see if you can really.
Say what?
I guess you're just gonna see if you can really get enough
Dynamite?
to kill just about everything.
Every single piece of dynamite in this game.
It's just gonna be some tougher. Gonna be a lot of junk around here. So,
Holy shit.
oh no, this might.
I haven't saved in a while either.
Oh. Body's good. So
Can't do his head. Oh, there. That's his head, right?
no, I think that's his right limb or right. See if that works. I'm afraid you might be too close. That's
Why did I die?
well, you're really close. You were taking
Damage
close
from the
enough to
fire?
take damage.
Oh, man.
Just like you can blow yourself up if you get too close to something.
Oh, no.
That's not fun.
This should have been an autosave.
Yeah, agreed. All right. So you're still gonna try to head south, and so you're basically gonna take 15 south towards the California border, and just save along the way. Be a little more careful of the.
I was careful until the enormous red scorpion rushed me in a closet.
Yeah. Close quarters.
Close quarters with dynamite.
and flamethrower. Not so good.
On drugs, too.
Yeah.
Close quarters, on drugs, with dynamite, and then flamethrowers. That's,
Not a winning combination.
Is there an auto run key in this game?
Uh,
Other than, like, me putting, like, a lead weight on W? That's how lazy I am.
I always played with a 360 controller, so I don't know. Say it.
Dimensionalist says, I think New Vegas does horror better compared to Fallout 3. I agree with that 100%. I think Larry would agree as well.
Yeah. I am side device, and watch out, you've got a guy coming up on you.
Yeah.
Or a couple of them, actually. So get the dynamite ready. They're close enough where I think if you take one. Get a little closer. They still haven't detected you. That's close enough. I think that'll do it. Maybe you'll get lucky and do some damage on the other guy. You get it.
Auto walk. Thank you. Old World Blues is mostly comedy. Dead Money. Spooky. Agreed. Thanks for the follow. If you scare me, I will pee on you. That's a funny name.
Oh my goodness, that is good. And for the record, Jason Fader, who was a technical producer on New Vegas, took over the production duties for the DLC.
Expansions.
Yeah, for the DLC. So he would be the guy to talk to about all the ins and outs, the details on the DLC.
Jason Fader can thank me for that job since I left Obsidian to start Killspace Entertainment and wasn't a producer on Fallout New Vegas. Too savage, Larry? Come on. Just playful.
Yeah.
This is a dynamite playthrough after all. Alright.
Alright, so remember
To save?
periodically.
That's why we're game developers.
So hopefully you can find another doctor's bag somewhere.
Tommy Gun says Q is auto walk.
So this is
How scared do you have to be to uncontrollably pee? Yeah, Tommy Gunn's right. The DLC for New Vegas was more complete. And I also agree, though I don't think Larry can confirm it's because they got to do whatever the fuck they wanted to. But I think that's probably accurate. Nobody was paying attention because they were working on it on the big releases. It's pretty valuable, but it's heavy. I gotta have enough cigarettes to leave a cigarette on every important dead person that I've killed.
Yeah.
As I spree kill around the wasteland.
10 meter. Psycho is.
What is turpentine? Can you drink it?
No. Consume the dirty water. Purify. That's nice. Actually, you might.
Another benefit of taking all of the drugs and liquor that I find is it keeps me from getting encumbered.
It shouldn't be too heavy, but
Can I go in this building?
yeah. Should be. Right there.
Thanks, Dead Man from Mars. If you're here, follow, subscribe, cheer, do all the fancy stuff.
Found you.
No, you do not want to throw dynamite.
I can throw dynamite at her.
Maybe there's also a chance that it ricochets back at you.
You like that?
Let's see how this goes. It worked out fucking great.
Alright.
Did it just obliterate the other?
No.
Yeah,
there's
knocked her
more,
over
there's
there.
more. This is probably not the best place for dynamite, by the way. These are pretty tiny halls.
This is the dynamite playthrough. Dynamite, serial killing, and cigarettes, and drugs.
Oh, purified water and a stim pack. How
Nice. All
In
right.
fact, you may want to use a stim pack for.
I don't need to use the purified water, do I?
Check your H2O level. Oh, you're pretty good now.
I'm crippled, but everything else, and irradiated, but everything.
Go.
I'm crippled and irradiated, but everything's fine.
Can you go back to your? I want to see how crippled you are.
Oh, how crippled? Oh, I'm all crippled.
You can use a stim pack on this page as well, but so maybe if you get another stim pack, try using a stim pack for.
Is that better? Will it make me less crippled?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's an option. It just won't be. I think if I remember correctly, Doctor's Bag will here basically get you all better, and a
Stupid
stim pack
tribal.
I think might be.
I agree.
But
And just note, my name is Mr. Degenerate, so this dynamite, drugs, serial killing, and leaving marks when I serial kill someone is appropriate to the name. I'm just living up to the name.
So you'll need to just be careful because you're going to be throwing dynamite in a hall pretty soon.
That's just a mug.
Yeah.
I need to be careful because I'm going to be throwing dynamite in the hall.
Yeah.
That's good life advice.
This is. Hey,
What is that?
another opportunity to drink toilet water.
But I don't need any.
I know. Mantis 4 leg.
You just want me drinking out of toilets. That's not this playthrough. That's some other weird playthrough. What am I hearing? That's a creepy sound.
Oh. Don't use dynamite on the little matches. You need to like beat it with a tire iron or something.
I've got a ton of 9.
Oh,
9
9mm?
millimeter, yeah.
Sure. You got a lot of. You can't throw the pistol at it though. You do have a lot of ammo as well. You've got like 12 pistols.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell them. Barely worth picking up. It's only worth 1. It's no weight though.
What, the Mantis 4-leg?
Oh, you know what? Check this out. If I can get it through the bars, this is a place for dynamite.
Okay. I don't know that you'll be able to. Did you?
Yep.
Wait. Wire. Money right in there, or did it not?
I don't know.
It doesn't.
I think it killed some. There was a fuck ton in there.
Alright. I would just pull that. It's hard to focus.
Very dramatic for that moment. That was like shooting fish in a barrel, except it was shooting mutated, preying, irradiated mantises in a jail cell. But that's pretty much the same thing.
Alright, well you can open that and see if there's anything dangerous here. Hey. Go ahead and take the, oh, you took it all.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, well, you could go through and try to drop some weight. You're never gonna basically craft any ammunition or anything like that. Let's see. What are the effects of whiskey?
Dirty water. Dirty water.
I think you, well,
Whiskey. Purified water.
well don't, you should say that. You really need
And it offsets the dirty water though. Get rid of that. Ooh, I didn't even drop the shotgun. Where's the shotgun?
I didn't know. Oh. So it's apparel that should be heavy if you have. Do you have much apparel left? Some.
There we go.
The problem with killing a lot of people is you do tend to get rid of your ability to sell crap. That's
Right.
one of the disadvantages.
I am killing everybody I can sell things to, I guess.
Alright, so remember you got killed last time in a...
Repair shit by pressing R on the items. Okay.
So if I go back to weapons, yeah, if you have multiple 9mm pistols, if you hit R, I believe you'll effectively combine them, right?
Thanks, Dead Man from Mars. Bingo.
10mm pistol. You have 10mm ammo? Yeah, you could make a nice varmint rifle. Okay, it's... You're getting some achievements along the way.
And not having as much weight.
Sorry.
And they go up in value. Nice tip, Dead Man from Mars. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead from drugs and dynamite at least 30 minutes ago. I was, but I came back.
So remember, you were gonna save and then head south again.
Dead Man from Mars, you are a lifesaver.
Alright. There are non-hostiles to the left. And a hostile. So,
I bet that's just some little bug. We'll approach stealthily, or not, angrily.
still need to find a doctor's
Are the
bag.
non-hostiles just those birds?
Yeah, I think so. But there is something dangerous. And now I can't tell what's going on. You're so drugged out. Alright, so remember this is around the spot where you died last time. So expect rad scorpions.
Large red scorpions.
Maybe save when you get a little further. Wait, are you encumbered?
No. I don't think.
No, you're not. You're
I'm just crippled.
Yeah.
Tis it better to be encumbered or crippled?
Oh, crippled. Well, in terms of speed, crippled.
I'm working on it, Tommy gun. This rad scorpion and not saving screwed us up.
Alright, so remember to save.
And to not go into confined spaces with the rad scorpion.
Yeah.
Where was he? Like right
It was over by the gas station. Just keep on the lookout for little red hash marks on your compass. I don't see them yet. But that's the hill up towards California over that way. There's basically
I like the detail of these vehicles, like trying to get out
Yep.
before nuclear war.
Yep.
That's very cool. Nice touch, whoever came up with that.
Alright, so you got something approaching. I'm gonna guess it's. You have no weapons out. You don't need to be non-threatening to whatever is gonna be hostile towards you. Huh. Oh, you're a threat, so you need a weapon. Don't touch it. So that's a small one. For sure.
It probably attracts the mean rad scorpion, the large one.
Maybe.
That'll be it, right?
You left. You're getting close to level 4.
That's the benefit of killing everybody. You level up fast. Right?
Well, true. That is one of the things.
Dead man, it's gonna happen.
You're approaching the friendship statue. Made of sturdy robust metal. Shooting the darkness.
Whiskey withdrawal.
Got all kinds of problems on this one.
I mean, it's post-nuclear wasteland, and I'm not a monk. What do you want me to do? It's the only way I can cope with shit like this. My dad was a cop before the war. Wait, this is probably too long.
Yeah, it is.
In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for the NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. I think I like the sound of these Caesar's Legion guys.
You should look up. Wait, you're not gonna immediately kill. Yeah, that's the statue I was talking about.
That's cool.
Basically, a nifty
An
ranger.
old.
But hey, they're not gonna immediately attack you.
What's up, dude?
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
You got that right.
Those two?
Do you
Represents
actually want
unification.
to try a quest?
Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Are you actually considering?
Yeah. I'll try a quest. It doesn't interfere with dynamite, drugs, and serial killing, so I'll try the quest.
Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks. Someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink.
What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or the clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need
And
to
you do
shake the
remember
dust off,
why
head to
the
the barracks
roads
and the
north
bars there.
We're
Not much,
kind of
better
blocked
than
last
nothing.
time because when you went north on 15, you ran into Death Claws.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, death claws. Death claws are bad.
Yeah. Maybe you could find someone that
I
can
need
help
a
you.
doctor, some whiskey,
Well, not whiskey.
immersion,
Apparently, you had enough.
trader. What are they?
Brahmin.
Cows. I'll come back and kill them later.
Brahmin. Mutated two-headed cows. Cattle.
You didn't think they would pave the roads. Yeah, for real. California and they can't pave the roads? Come on. I don't care if it's the apocalypse. Keep the roads paved.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Absolutely savage serial killer. My name is Mr. Degenerate.
Just need something for the logbook. Keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his
Okay,
plate, so
so
if you speak with him,
Tommy Gunn
keep it
saying go
short.
on the roof and talk to ghosts.
Also, if you need any gear checks, we
Tommy
can
Gunn
get you up and
saying go on
running
the roof
again. Once
to
you fill
talk
out
to
the work
ghosts.
orders and sign for the
Ghosts,
parts, of
yeah.
course.
I'll do it after I sell all this crap.
Alright then, just sign here, here, and here.
So you cannot repair all. Is there anything that you really want repaired, like your armor? Or... You're kind of out of caps now.
Help? Oh, well, you could speak
That's
to
3
Ranger
quests.
Jackson.
Or
He might have
2.
something
I don't
for
know.
you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly
Look at
ends up
the
sending
Caesar
reports back west
quest
that aren't
thing
filled
here.
with the best news.
To sell shit, you need to go to the other building. Thank you, dead man.
Sir,
High and tight, soldier.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Hey, dead man, where's the other building? Just over here?
Walk up the ramp, the improvised ramp thing as
I'm
well.
gonna sell stuff assuming that's inside as opposed to.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going
I'm not
back
sure
home.
you should be here.
That's the bar.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north.
Yep.
So, what do you have?
It came from the north, Texas.
Take a look.
There we go. Okay.
So yeah, sell some. So you have one really nice condition varmint rifle. You might want to sell the crappier one. Keep one. I don't know. Turpentine.
What's a storm chaser hat? +1 perception. All the hats seem to do that.
It's only worth 50 cents.
It's a cool hat.
Steady's a drug. Shotgun.
How's the shotgun compared to the varmint rifle?
Different armor penetration. You can kind of see. Let me see.
DPS
Yeah.
15. DPS 17. Right?
There are differences. Some weapons I remember, like repeaters that would have high DPS but actually low armor penetration. So you can't go by just DPS. So depending on the weapon type, you gotta keep your cigarettes apparently. Cigarettes are 0 weight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like 0.5 or something.
You seem to want to sell your weapon ammo components, I think. Syringe.
There's so much stuff. Cowboy repeater, that has to be better than a varmint rifle.
Look at the damage is 17.
Yeah,
DPS
that's
is
way better.
33. Keep in mind that's a different type of weapon.
Different ammo, yeah.
Caravan are actually for 43. You can filter by item type if you want to focus on just selling
5mm round.
Generally don't want to sell ammo.
Yeah. But I can sell this, right?
Sure, why not?
$520 cap. Oh. 560 caps.
Now the question is there anything that you want? Let's see, does she have... I take it you're not going to be playing Caravan, the card game? Wait, you don't really want to buy wine, do you? Don't spend...
Say what?
Don't spend your hard-earned caps on alcohol. Skin packs, yes. It's a good idea.
I can't number input. It's so sad.
You can buy more than one skin pack. Let's see, Radaway might be good. Purified water. Remember, there's a Tops is the name of the casino.
Okay.
You can get cards to play Caravan, which is it's a special card
Frag
game.
grenades count as explosives. They go in the same category as dynamite.
Yes. They do. How much? Okay. You're...
We're gonna make this work.
Nice. You're gonna have to not purchase all the alcohol, I'm afraid.
What are these?
They're playing cards. For some of them are themed, basically used for Caravan, the card game.
Okay.
That I don't think you. It's not in the spirit of your playthrough, I guess.
We don't play cards. We play Russian roulette. Alright, we gotta sell some crap. What are we not gonna use?
Well, we'll get rid of the whiskey and the.
We only have. We're gonna sell this and that. I have nothing that shoots this. What does the shotgun take?
I don't know if you have any shotgun.
I had a shotgun. Did I actually
Yeah,
sell it?
you have shotgun. I don't think you have ammo.
I have some 12 gauge and something. Where's the shotgun? Am I blind? Did I sell it?
I don't think you did. Do you really want the whiskey? How much was the whiskey? I don't. 5. Wine. You don't need 30 caps worth of wine. You don't need wine. Or whiskey. They'd say.
I'm keeping the whiskey. You're right about the wine. Wine's for pussies.
Alright. I don't mind so much. Alright, so you're still underwater. You bought too. You can't afford to buy all the stuff that you want.
Man, it's Tommy Gun Studio says, man, it's so unusual not seeing Monty murdering everyone and taking part in civilization.
Well, you'll get to it.
I have a field. Why do I have a field hand outfit?
I don't know. If you're not wearing it, sell it. Jet is a performance enhancing drug. I want your flamer fuel. I think you're just trying to buy too much stuff, right? You're still off.
I'm not very stealthy.
Okay. Guess it's something else to give.
I don't care about that.
Jet gives you more action points for the duration as long as it's in effect. So, you know, the stuff you use in bats. Basically, bats fuel. Doctor's bad. I think how many frag grenades did you buy? Are they... That's the big ticket item. You're going to have to maybe drop a couple of them. Or more? Just try to see. I think that's...
Do I have something that shoots 5.5? Is the varmint rifle 5.56? Yep. I'm not a very silent pistol kind of guy.
Alright.
Just saying.
Okay. Still think the frag grenade might be too pricey for you at the moment.
I feel like I should pick between cowboy repeater and what's the difference here?
Well, the cowboy repeater, and what? I mean, other than the fact that they use different ammo.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason to keep it is just to be able to use.
And I guess my weapons can get busted. So I only need 40. This is for that game?
Yeah, that was 3. I think you're gonna have to lose one more frag grenade, and that's gonna do it.
Boom. Right? There we go.
All right. All right.
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch.
All right.
Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
Get the grenades back, goddammit. Stay with the tried and true dynamite.
You still bought 2 of those things?
Fine then.
Alright, let's see what we got. We got 7 dynamite. We have 3 long fuse dynamite. That's 10 dynamite for those who can't do math and science. and we have 2 frag grenades. So we stayed with the dynamite mostly, but we got to get some frag grenades because we got to experiment with frag grenades and see what it's like compared to dynamite. It's gonna be dynamite.
Damage.
We're sticking with the
Well,
dynamite.
you can kind of understand what it's. Sorry, I probably blocked my camera.
Say what?
You can look and see that frag grenades they're high damage, so you can compare the damage just looking in your token. Wait. Oh no!
Shit. I pushed the wrong button.
You probably tried to. You just probably took something, didn't you?
I accidentally took her drink.
Alright. Did you save? You didn't save.
Oh no.
This is why you can't have nice things flying. Alright, wait. Not everyone's aggro. I don't know. And that was actually. Is that. Right, so. Oh, and you're.
How do I get out of this and still do the quest?
Well.
Did I kill her out of sight?
You might want to bats.
That's hard to aim. That sucker. The iron sights of that are a bitch.
Oh, man. So, the NCR. Wait, NCR is. This is not going to end well.
Well, we didn't buy him for nothing.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to just go back and save, or this might. Just see what happens. This is revenge form.
Check your fire!
Alright, that did a lot of damage, so you're just going to start getting the dynamite out and just see what happens. You could use, you need a,
Say what?
you probably need a sim pack, you need dynamite. You're going out with a blaze, in a blaze of glory, I
Yeah.
think.
Just chug that whiskey. Use that doctor's bag. Jet psycho right away.
Sure.
Here we go, boys. Oh, we gotta wear our storm chasers hat.
You're gonna get the dynamite out. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, someone. Oh.
What the hell?
So Ghost.
This is like watching the film.
Alright. Alright.
I'm in bad fucking shape.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I thought I just used a.
You did, but they've been messing you up, to put it nicely. You're still dressed as a member of the NCR, in case you forgot. There you go. Alright.
Hated. Now that folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember when you saved mine, so depending on how this goes. Hey, level 4.
Level 4. I might be hated, but I'm leveling up.
Alright. So just doubling down, explosives, all the kind.
That's probably it. Even though I'm not very sneaky. That's pretty good. And I already have 3 ranks.
You might want intense training because you keep complaining about how weak you are.
Say what?
Um,
No, I'm gonna do Swift Learner.
okay.
Or Cannibal. Should I be a Swift Learner or a Cannibal? Or Educated? I don't know. Swift Learner, Cannibal, or
I think
Educated?
you're seeing, let's see, I see one educated. Educated.
Educated.
Alright, well, let's see if you survive. I think you might have to do this again, but. Dog tag, cool. Man, see what that
Service rifle.
mantle armor. Helmet. Let's see what you weight. No, you got plenty of capacity. Do you have any
What did this person
you have a
die?
stim pack? You have a stim pack. Because you're on the verge of death. Oh, see if you can talk.
Got some nerve coming to an NCR outpost with that look about you. Hope you aren't here to trade. Not sure you can afford the prices.
Big iron on his hip.
Take a look.
Alright.
Stim pack.
Big iron on
Stim
his
pack.
hip. Big iron on his hip.
You need some. Maybe doctor's bag. You're gonna have to sell some stuff, obviously.
Say what?
You're gonna have to sell a few things, but.
want 5.56 because the
Well,
service.
man, this run is so scuffed. Miss, no. You did get, yeah, you kind of killed some potentially interesting quest lines, but
Oh God, keep the 9. Why? Why is 9 so good? Why do I want 9mm?
well, it's good to have weapons.
I've got dynamite for days.
You got 4, 6
I've got an
dynamite.
incinerator, dynamite, and a service. I've got basically an M16 equivalent. $28 caps. Come on.
What are you selling? Wait, what did you sell? I don't even notice. Right.
Done. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you. Now fuck off.
Fine then.
So, huh?
I see what you're saying, Dead Man from Mars.
Check your fire!
Does that mean
Say what?
you're done for the evening?
I'm gonna go get the quest.
Wait, but you killed the quest giver.
No, I didn't kill him.
Wait, what quest are you talking about? Too many guns.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and talk to him. That's why I say first.
You do need to you've got limb damage and you.
Oh yeah.
So you could use a stim pack.
How do I do it?
Hit S.
Thanks for the following, Dimensionalists, and thanks for the good questions for Lawrence about Fallout New Vegas. Really appreciate you joining the stream.
So just hit S.
S
use a
on
stim
my-
pack.
Didn't do it. Dead Man from Mars. How do we use the stim pack directly on a crippled limb?
I think this stim pack is healing you. I'm not sure why.
Huh?
So hold on. And it is heal over time.
Can we do it? You click on the limb. I'm clicking on the limb.
And then hitting.
Oh, do I hold?
And then hit
No, that didn't do it.
down. And you've only got 2 stim packs left. I think you've used 2 of them.
You have to sleep or use dock bag. Oh, okay.
Wait, why'd you use all your stim packs?
To heal up real fast, I have 35 hit points.
Well, alright. I mean, it's still heal over time, but
He hasn't come back yet, Tommy.
you killed Ghost.
I killed Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, I killed Ghost.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Ghost's body is still somewhere around this area. Like right there, right? Yeah, Ranger Ghost is there. So, I think You're in a weird state. I mean, you don't need any of these people, but
And that was just purely by accident.
I know.
Been doing
that
a
was
lot of good work
unfortunate.
out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't know yet.
I need repairs.
All right then, just sign here, here, and here.
Let's see.
Oh, it's too expensive. Goodbye.
Sir. Hello.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's it for tonight. We're gonna get to bed. We're gonna get Lawrence on a plane to Hong Kong, where he's got to pretend to be a video game developer, but he's actually a spy. This is not official cover.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear.
Oh, that did not last. All right.
So that's a wrap on Larry. I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit, throw some more dynamite, and everybody say
Good night, everybody.
good night to Larry. This is chapter 2 of me. That's funny. What happened there? I like threw that dynamite right as it was autosaving. This is chapter 2 of our Fallout New Vegas playthrough with Lawrence Liberty, the executive producer of Fallout New Vegas. And we'll be back again for chapter 3, and we'll do some quests, I promise.
All right. That'll be refreshing.
Everybody says good night.
All right. Good night. Farewell.
So it's been mostly successful on the dynamite and drugs playthrough. We accidentally killed Ghost, which was unfortunate. I was gonna go up there and do the quest, Tommy, but the sad music tells the story of what happened to Ghost. Ghost died. When I accidentally stole a girl at the bar's drink, and that made her hostile, and she chased me out of the bar and tried to kill me, and that scared Ghost, right? And then I had to kill both of them, or something. Something like that happened. I'm not in chaos, there's just chaos. Yes, Dead Man from Mars, you are now Lawrence's proxy. You know, Larry and I have worked together for 12 years now. He got me my first job in the video game business. When I was making a Planescape mod for Neverwinter Nights 2, and I wanted to turn it into an expansion pack for Neverwinter Nights 2, and Larry was the lead producer over there at Atari for Dungeons and Dragons. And so I cold called him on the phone from Austin to his office in New York and said, I want to make my Planescape mod into a Neverwinter Nights 2 expansion pack. And he was like, yes, let's do it. Like, and I was like, that's awesome. And then we almost got it done, but Wizards of the Coast, the license holder for Planescape, was retiring the Planescape license, and so they didn't want to do it anymore. And so that expansion pack never got released. But it did lead to us working together for 12 years on a bunch of different games and having lots of adventures. So yeah, we know each other real well. Okay, so I think what happened was I stole this trooper's drink, and then Ghost turned hostile. Is that what happened? Yeah, Larry and I founded Kill Space Entertainment together. We did the deal for the Halloween video game. We did the deal for the Apocalypse Now video game together. Obviously that didn't happen. It didn't get released, but we worked on it together for 7 years. I am crippled.
I've got you now.
Nobody saw that. Stealthy Dynamite King. Rah! Rah! I'm just gonna walk around like this for an hour. Nobody do anything. So, I can't go this way, so I have to go this way? Yep. You've got to ask yourself, am I willing to throw dynamite at you from 10 feet away? Well, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk? This road right here, Deadman? This road or the, like, keep going southwest or east? Southwest? I actually didn't mean to do that. East. East. Alright. No, I had to just disable. I have to enable a whole bunch of extra stuff for Larry in OBS, and I had to disable. I had disabled his camera and the extra overlay, but there was other stuff that I had to turn off. So I had to Alt tab out of the game because it's a 10-year-old game, so it doesn't have really. I can't play it borderless, and if I play it windowed, it captures my mouse cursor, and I can't. So I have to Alt tab. FMD is not a game; it's a bug. It's a virus. I've come to a conclusion: humans are like a virus. Is this merchant? Is he good? Does he have good stuff, or who cares? I don't care. Ah, look at this camera angle.
Had enough?
That's how you do it with dynamite, boys. Where did the other person get blown to? There were two people. Oh yeah. Was there any doubt I was walking up behind a merchant caravan with a Brahmin, and was there any doubt I wasn't going to throw dynamite on them? I mean, did you doubt it for a second? No doubt. Holy shit. Is that a dead rat scorpion they're with? Why is this a dead rat scorpion? Alright. man, you're gonna play? Awesome. If you're gonna boot up, I'll host you. It's a cool view. The drugs, man, the drugs. Elder Scrolls 2? Yeah. I'm planning on playing, we're doing a lot of Fallout stuff, especially because I'm with Larry right now. Oh wait, what's happening? Jesus. What happened? I wasn't paying any attention. This is gonna be gnarly. I don't think we're gonna live. Where did all those people come from? I was just walking down the street. Oh my god. What the hell? I didn't see anybody, and then all of a sudden there was like 7 people around me shooting. Life on the wasteland. Oh man. It doubled it. Is that what happened? Did it crash? It crashed. So the Fallout New Vegas crashed. It's very sad. But we are going to continue Chapter 3 of the Fallout New Vegas playthrough with Lawrence tomorrow or in the evening early this week. Not sure yet which. And thanks for watching. Trying to decide if I'm going to keep playing a game or do some other stuff. Dead man, if you're actually going to load up Fallout New Vegas, start streaming and I'll raid you. Get it up and running. I'll go have a cup of coffee and a cigarette and contemplate the philosophies of close quarters dynamite warfare. CQC CQD. Awesome. All right, so Dead Man from Mars is going to load up Fallout New Vegas, and he's going to do the same thing I'm doing. My name is Mr. Degenerate in the game, and I do all of the drugs I have all of the time. I play on the hardcore mode. I do all of the drugs I have all of the time, drink all of the whiskey I drink, all of the liquor possible, drink all the dirty, I consume everything that is consumable, kill everyone with dynamite whenever possible. Incinerator is secondary choice. Host Dead Man from Mars, cool. It's up? Alright. Alright, everybody. I'm Telepix, Montgomery Markland, video game developer, movie director. We got Malibu Road coming out next year in theaters, on VOD worldwide in 20 countries. We're about to host Dead Man from Mars. He's going to play a psychopath dynamite killer playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, which I've been doing with Lawrence. And we're going to do chapter 3 of our Lawrence Liberty Fallout New Vegas executive producer live stream tomorrow or next couple of days. And we'll make a post about that. Thanks for watching. Here comes Dead Man from Mars. And everybody stick around.